Hello you guys, and welcome to today's vlog. I just washed my face and I wanted to show you guys the products that I've been using lately. So as I've mentioned before, I am now selling Mary Kay, and one of the things that I was so excited to start using whenever I started selling their products was their skincare. I've always used drugstore products as far as skincare, and they've been great. And you know, I'm all about doing things on a budget, but I saw that Mary Kay skincare was also very affordable, especially for the quality that you are getting in the product. And I have been using their Time Wise collection, and it has been incredible. I kid you not. So I'm going to go through all of the reasons why I love these products and why I love this specific line, and show you what they look like on my face. So number one, I love, like I said, I love the price point of these products. They are just a smidgy more than you would pay for nicer drugstore products, and I feel like they last about the same as far as like the amount of product that you get. I've never been able to bring myself to pay for like really expensive skincare, and this is like the perfect price point for me, and the quality is just amazing. I also love the packaging. This is totally my color, the blush pink. I think it's beautiful. I also love the fact that you do not have to use a lot of product whatsoever, and I will show you that as I am putting the products on my face, but it lasts for so long, and it just makes that price point even more attractive because you're paying not very much money for product that's going to last you for a while. So I had the Age Minimize 3D 4-in-1 cleanser. And the reason why I use the Age Minimize line, I know that I don't need to because I don't have any wrinkles or anything like that yet, but I want to stay ahead of the game, and I want to kind of beat the wrinkles before they get here. So I'm all about age prevention on my face. So I have the cleanser, and in the cleanser there is just a little bit of the exfoliating beads. There's not a lot, so that it's appropriate for everyday exfoliation, and that way it's not too harsh on your skin. So I super love that. With this, I only use about a dime size amount, and you can use it in the morning and at night, and it's best that you use it in the morning and night so that you're washing your face twice a day. And then I also have the day cream, the night cream, and the eye cream. So I will go ahead and show you the day cream because I've already washed my face. I've used this cleanser, and I really like this because it has SPF, and I've mentioned this before that I really like to have SPF in my moisturizer. So I use about that much. That's it. And that is plenty for my face. So one thing that I'm not crazy about when it comes to, I mean, like I have mentioned before, I love SPF in my face moisturizer. That is incredibly important, but sometimes it leaves a little bit of a white cast. This does not. It blends right and sinks right into your skin, and it just feels so good on your skin. It's not thick, it's not too thin. I can literally feel it sinking into my skin, and that is just so important because I feel like a lot of times moisturizer doesn't even do what it's supposed to and just kind of sits there, or it can even dry out your skin sometimes depending on what kind of chemicals are in there, and sometimes it's too moisturizing and it makes your face oily and greasy. But this just, oh my gosh, gives your face such a pretty glow. And a lot of times when I'm not wearing foundation, because a lot of the times I just wear concealer, I feel totally confident just going out and about in the world with just my skincare on, because my skin just looks like the appropriate amount of glow and not greasy and not dull. So that's amazing. And then another thing, I know a lot of eye creams are really, really pricey, but this ice cream, this ice cream, oh my gosh. This eye cream is very affordable, and all you need is about that much. All you need. So I'll show you. And then I like to use my ring fingers because they are I think they're like the weakest finger that you have, but you don't want to use a lot of pressure. So just going to start patting that out. And this feels great and refreshing on the under eyes. It just feels like you're giving, I know this sounds really silly, but this is exactly what I think of whenever I put moisturizer on, especially eye cream. But it feels like my skin is literally getting a drink of water, and that is so good. So I'm putting it out here where you would usually get crow's feet, putting it down here where you can get dark and puffy, and then I'm obviously gonna put it up here because that's where you can get wrinkles. So it is a very simple skincare routine, and it is just quite lovely. So, and then obviously at night, instead of using the day cream, I like to use the night cream, which is like luxurious. It's so moisturizing and it just feels good on your skin. So if you are interested in this skin set, I have a link to my website in the description box down below. And then there you can find the skincare set. And if you do buy it, which I hope you do, please let me know your thoughts and tell me if you love it as much as I do. Okay, so I'm doing all kinds of cooking tonight, and it's all easy recipes. So I'm cooking a chili really quickly for later on this week because I need to get this ground beef cooked. So a budget friendly meal. I've talked before about making meals based off of what you already have in your kitchen. So I found these chili beans, and I found Rotel, and I found a little bag of corn in the freezer. So I'm gonna make chili. But I also have leftover baked beans that have some sausage in it, and we are gonna throw that into the chili as well to, number one, get rid of leftovers, and number two, make this like maybe the best chili we've ever had. It just sounds really good. So I just wanted to share that with you guys really quick, and then once I get this meat cooking, I'm going to show you guys a new recipe that I found for homemade ice cream that requires like 3 ingredients. That's it. Turn it off.
My love. My love, my love, my love. She's cooking. That booty is cooking.
Booty is not cooking.
That booty is cooking.
Okay, so I'm very inspired by my aunt, and she makes her own ice cream. So I came home and I was doing all kinds of research on homemade ice cream without an ice cream maker. And I found this really awesome website that I'll link in the description box down below. And she gives you 3 different methods to make homemade ice cream without an ice cream maker. So I went ahead and I'm gonna try, I think, 2 of the 3 methods. But I went ahead and tried this one first, and this is the 2 ingredient method. And literally all you need is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, chilled. 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, chilled as well, and vanilla. So I don't know why it's called the 2 ingredient method. I guess it could be called the 3 ingredient method, but nevertheless, you don't need very many ingredients. So at that point, then you can add whatever add-ins you want. So last night I made a batch and I added 15 crushed Oreo cookies, gluten-free Oreo cookies, and it's very good. So the 2 ingredient method gives you ice cream that is very much like ice cream, but it's not as rich and it's not as thick and creamy. It has more of a mousse-like texture and consistency, but I also wouldn't say that it's like mousse. Would you?
No, I would say that
more
that's
light.
a very accurate description.
Yeah, it's delicious, and I like that it's not super rich. So for all of y'all who don't love super rich, thick, creamy ice cream, this is what you would probably really like. So tonight I'm actually just gonna make vanilla. So the recipe usually calls for half a teaspoon of vanilla, and instead of half a teaspoon, since it is vanilla ice cream, I'm going to just do 1 teaspoon. So you're going to add your 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and you are going to beat it with your hand mixer or your electric stand mixer on low until it is until it has the peaks, like the stiff peaks. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend that, and then I will show you guys what to do after that. All right, so Alex had the electric mixer going, and like I said, you wanna get it till the peaks form. So I went ahead and added 1 teaspoon of vanilla and then my can of chilled sweetened condensed milk, and I'm just gonna mix it up again. All right, I apologize for all the noise in the background, but we've got a lot of cooking happening in this kitchen.
Frying up some chicken.
Frying up some chicken. So I went ahead and poured it into a bowl, and then I put cling wrap on top of it, and I have it meeting the top of the ice cream. And then I'm gonna put the lid on top, and then I'm just going to let this sit in the freezer overnight. I think the recipe says it needs to technically sit for like 6 hours. So yeah, that is the recipe. It's so easy, and I really like the cookies and cream one, so I'm interested to see how this one turns out. But I just wanted to share that recipe with you guys because it's fun to make your own ice cream, and yeah. So anyways, I will have the link to those recipes in the description box down below. Okay, good morning, you guys. It's a little bit bright.
It's very bright.
It's very bright, and I'm filming on my phone camera right now. So if it looks a little bit weird, that's why. So who else loves Walmart grocery pickup? This is our 2nd week doing it, and I think it's gonna become an every week thing. I've been placing the order on Fridays, and then we pick up on Monday morning together because he has off from work and I usually don't work on Mondays. So it's just been kind of fun, and I really like it because you I've always talked about doing things on a budget and, you know, doing things in a frugal way. And I love that as you are grocery shopping online, you can see exactly how much you're spending. And if your grocery bill is getting a little bit too high, you can actually take things out that maybe aren't super necessary, and you can find a different alternative. So I think that's been really fun. But we just picked up our groceries, and this morning I went to our Starbucks machine at our apartment complex, and I came inside with the Starbucks coffees, and Athena, I looked down and she's literally sitting at my feet, like as if she were sitting waiting for a treat. And I'm like, since when do you think you get Starbucks? And then Alex remembered that Athena remembers that she gets Starbucks whipped cream a lot of the time.
Called puppuccinos.
We get those for them. Actually, it's been a while since we've gotten them for them, but we've gotten them for them quite a few times. So she literally thought that my Starbucks cup was a cup of whipped cream for her. So it was so precious. So we're just gonna stop off at Starbucks this morning just to get them some whipped cream. And yeah, so this vlog, I have no idea what is in this vlog. I wanted to film something though, because I haven't uploaded in the past 2 weeks, and that's because 1 week I was in Texas, and then the other week I was very busy with life, and that, you know, life happens. So I wanted to get something up for you guys, and I'm not sure if I'll pick up the camera anymore today. It depends on what we do. Good morning.
Good morning.
He's very tired. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit tired now that I'm up and moving, but okay. So maybe I'll see you guys later. Maybe I won't. If I won't, I'll see you in another video.
Love you guys.
Bye.
So we ended up getting those puppuccinos from Starbucks, and now we're gonna show you what the dogs look like whenever they eat their puppuccinos.
I would just like to point out that we look like your basic
Suburban
family with all of this situation happening here. So
we just got our Walmart grocery pickup. We just got
we have
our Starbucks.
We just got our dog Starbucks.
We're pretty basic. It's
Here.
fine.
Come here.
Oh my goodness, so excited.
Sit down, Leia. Sit down. Yeah, I'm gonna do this on a hardwood floor. Not hardwood, though.
Oh,
Not the hardwood.
so much excitement.
Don't bark at me. Don't you do that. You sit down. Come on. Leave it. Come.
Good girls. Oh, they love it so much. So that is our puppy's eating some Starbucks.
I cannot wait. Another thing I like about the whole grocery pickup thing is I forget what I ordered since I did it a couple days ago. So it's like Christmas.
It's like
what
a surprise.
Did I get? I don't remember.
It kind of reminds me of my mom and her Amazon Prime shopping. So my mom will pretty much buys everything through Amazon Prime, like groceries, toiletries, laundry detergent, you know, whatever is all through Amazon Prime. But she never remembers what she buys. So she'll get a box and she'll be like, oh, I have no idea what's in here. But anyway, we're gonna show you our haul from Walmart grocery pickup.
So we got 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes. Alex wanted, oh, I remember we had to do a $30 minimum to do grocery pickup. And all of our groceries for the week were only $26 or $26.
Yeah, $26.
Yeah, all of our groceries for the week were $26. And so we had to add things. So we each picked out a treat, and Alex's treat that he wanted was apple juice.
Because I'm a child.
And my treat was gluten-free pancake mix. So that's that. We got some organic eggs. Whenever I buy meat or eggs, I like to do organic. Something that I do, an onion.
Got my funnel. Okay, so here's the story behind this. So I have to have some funnels because what I like to do is I like to buy copious amounts of Red Hot because I put it on everything, like literally everything. And so here is my bottle of Red Hot. Here is my bottle of Red Hot. Yeah, it's pretty intense. But that makes it very hard to pour on things. So I also have this little bottle of Red Hot that I keep refilling. But it's really hard to get it from the big bottle into the little bottle, so we had to get some funnels. So that's the story behind that.
All right, so really quickly, I want to show you guys like the reason behind why I buy, like why we only got this for our grocery trip. So I have organic chicken and organic ground turkey, ricotta cheese, tea, milk, and then what I showed y'all earlier, and then some tomatoes. Obviously, that's not a lot of food, but I went through our kitchen and I am trying to utilize anything and everything that I can to make up a meal because it just saves so much money and it helps you get rid of things in your pantry that are just sitting there. Like there's no point in buying all of these things when you have so much just sitting in your pantry that you can be using for all of these different meals and recipes. So that I literally was able to buy our groceries for the week for $30 because of the 2 extra things. But I really encourage you guys to be creative and to look up recipes specifically with ingredients that you have in your pantry. I'm sure you can find something. And I'm actually trying a new recipe this week. I found a recipe for lasagna soup. No, lasagna, 1-pot lasagna pasta or something like that. So that's why I have the ricotta cheese and you know, this meat. So anyways, I just wanted to throw that out there. You guys can be super creative and save yourselves a lot of money.
My honey is just the cutest friggin' person ever.
Okay, I need to get rid of.
I love her.